Cyber Leader Summit brought together a really wide array of industries as well as titles that all fit within our product categories. It was a really target-rich environment for us.
Felt like nearly everyone I spoke with at this conference had an interest in our services and products, and we both learned from each other.
With the vendors specifically, it was great to be able to choose which vendor everybody wanted to speak to, because then we could say, hey, this vendor, I'm interested in this product because, I'm facing this challenge.
It's been a great opportunity to both network with colleagues, local and from abroad, as well as an opportunity to have some pretty intimate conversations with representatives from vendors that, in a lot of cases, I've had an interest in or have wanted to learn more about it and never really had a context to have one of those deeper conversations.
The quality of the delegates that we're meeting with are all, very high. We're talking to the CISOs, the CIOs, the head of SOC teams, from a cybersecurity perspective. For us, that is the highest level that we'd want to be able to interact with to get the real knowledge of what the problems are that they're facing so that we know how to best support them.
I would say the opportunity to interact with vendors and potential partners for a longer time than a normal standard speed dating options. I think it's really a positive outcome of this conversation and conference.
Very powerful. We had amazing conversations with clients that we've been looking to contact for weeks, months, years. We really got to have some decision maker conversations that really are going to make a difference in NetSpy. I think it was an amazing experience and I really enjoyed my time here.
Everyone came together and talked about some of the most challenging risks they have in their organization when it comes to cybersecurity, whether it be third-party risk attacks, ransomware. There were many, many topics that were discussed, and there were real challenges that organizations are faced today, and I think there was a lot of great intelligence sharing across many of the different companies.
The meetings were excellent. They're with vendors I have not heard of before, which was good, and we had good conversations about that. A relatively short period of time, I got all the answers I actually needed.
A good balance with content, vendor meetings, and breaks, right? It allows us to network and meet our fellow practitioners, but at the same time, really rich content. I'll tell you what I really liked was the roundtables, because there was a safe space for us and we were able to talk about things that we were going through and get feedback from fellow practitioners.
I found the summit to be great. I got connected with very relevant prospective customers for our company and what we do. And ultimately, it was a very effective use of time for us to be able to come here to the event, speak directly to customers who both we had mutually selected as interested in both the problems we were solving, the problems they were having, and ultimately then have a productive business conversation around how we might help them going forward.
I absolutely will come back next year. I really enjoyed this format, again, meeting with the different prospects or delegates and the conversations that we've also had from a roundtable perspective. Fireside chat has all been enlightening and great to be a part of.